Hey everybody, it's Ice Cold Gamer here, back with episode number 11 of our NHL 24 Be a Pro series here with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We are heading into 3 games here today, one against Columbus and against Ottawa, and then again against Columbus, a home and home against Columbus, it seems like, with Ottawa sandwiched in the middle. We are 30 games into the regular season now with 11 goals, 14 assists for 25 points for us here as an offensive defenseman on the second line. That is quite good, considering it is our rookie season. The Maple Leafs, this last episode, we were able to win all 3 of our games and have gotten ourselves back to NHL 500. But as you can see, we're still 26 in the league. So some work needs to be done. And let's start here, hopefully, with this game against Columbus. And for 2 periods, we're down 3-0. So let's see if we can hop in here and mount a bit of a comeback. All right, here we are for the game against Columbus here. We're starting on the ice. It looks like coach is really liking our play recently. We're starting the periods now. Still on that second pairing with Jake McCabe. And we're down by 3, so we really got to get aggressive. But McCabe loses to Marchenko. Marchenko strides in. Big save by Samsonov there on a breakaway. Yeah, I know that we're defensemen, but we really got to get aggressive here and get involved in the offense. We're down by 3. Lincoln is able to cover up our rush opportunity. Goudreau now tries to get around McCabe, and he loses control of the puck, and we will send it back over to Jake McCabe. Up the wing to Matthews. Matthews striding in, loses control. Laine over to Zach Werenski. Werenski tries to dump it in. He gets caught up on the blue line, and it's going to float back a little bit. Marner now with it. Marner for a nice little deke. I don't know why he passed it off to Nylander. He was in alone. McCabe finds Matthews. Matthews shot, easy save for Elvis Lincoln. So, a couple of good opportunities, but we're not able to find the back of the net. Coach wants to talk to us here. Wants some strong shifts. The coach seems to have given up here. It says we're down in this blowout game, but let's finish strong. So, coach doesn't think we have a chance. Maybe we can prove him wrong. He does still have us out here. As you see, we are 1 hit away from 100 hits on the season. In this, the 31st game, so we're averaging over 3 hits a game. Columbus is on a losing streak at the moment. Nice little shot, but it's stopped by Merzlikin. Tavares' shot also stopped. Severson on the boards here, tries to get it up. Rozovic is unable to clear, but Werenski has control now, and he's going to be able to get out the Texier. He will finally clear the Columbus end. Tavares picks it right back up, though, and then passes it out of the zone. And is forced offside. We had a chance there to potentially get an odd man rush opportunity, but some questionable play by Tavares and Domi leads to an offside call. We're getting back out on the ice here with... I'm not sure how much power play time we actually have. Oh, literally 15 seconds. And Columbus is going to clear it, and that will be it for our opportunity here on the power play. As they dump it down. Back at even strength. Nylander does find us so as we streak into the zone. We're able to cut through. Shot is saved by Merzlikins. We're really pushing up here right now as an offensive defenseman, down by 3 goals. We really need to score. Matthews here on the draw. Wins it back over to McCabe. McCabe finds us here on the opposite point. We're able to fire it through, but it gets tipped wide off of a leg. And now Werenski is able to send it up the ice. He's going to have a man out front. We're able to poke it off. Matthews now with it. Matthews has Marner. He also finds us here streaking in down the middle. Big save. And on the rebound, Nylander gets it. And it's 3-1 now. Our shot was stopped originally by Merzlikins, but we get one back off of the rebound. Nylander. Matthews now up to 42 points on the season. So, still 13 minutes left. There's a lot that can happen here. Only down by 2 now. Just got to keep being aggressive here on the rush. Matthews with it. Over to Nylander. Nylander over to McCabe. McCabe tries to find Matthews in the corner, but it's picked off by Bean. Up to Corrali. Corrali Finds it to Fantilli after evading a hit. Samsonov covers it up, but we're going to ask for a pass. He provides it. And we didn't really have a passing lane. They're all just kind of standing right in front of us, and that wouldn't have done much. Would have just sent it right to a Columbus player, as they were well covered. Nylander here up on the wing, does get through. He dekes around and is unable to make that final play here to try and get a shot off. Fantilli now gets leveled. And we're just going to throw this towards the net here and try and get a line change. So 11.5 minutes left here. Still down by 2, but we have started the process of trying to claw back into this. We're going to be out here on the penalty kill. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds left on this penalty. Chinnikov striding in. We've got Brody as our defense partner at the moment. That first shot is stopped, and the rebound was there, but Brody's able to pick it up. Camp strides in. It's up there for Gambrel, and Merzlikins will cover this up, and that will probably be the end of our penalty kill shift. It is. Never mind, we're going right back out there. We're going right back out there pretty much. Still have a couple of seconds left to kill on this. Nice. Finds us here, striding in. Big save by Merzlikins. We just couldn't quite get that to the far side. Nice. Tries to find us out front again. Picked up by Berensky. This penalty is going to be over here in a second. It is over now. Coach wants us to get off the ice, but we're stuck in our own end here. Yarncrow up to Nyes. Nyes. I'm staying on the ice here. We get an opportunity. It's stopped by Merzlikins. We send it back to Liljegren. Liljegren. Shot is blocked, and now we will get off the ice here. 7:45 left now. When we get back on the ice, we're once again on the penalty kill here. Leafs have taken quite a few penalties this period, it feels like. And that's not a good way to get back in the game. And Marchenko is left alone out front, and it is now 4-1. We have to hear the cannon go. That should mostly put this game away. 3 goals is too much of a deficit to overcome in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. We'll see if we can get a bit of a consolation effort here. In behind the net. Tried to get it back to Camp, but accidentally sent it over to Nyes, and it falls back outside of the zone. We're able to get back in. We'll take a shot towards Merzlikins, and we'll get an offensive zone draw out of that. Now the third line's still out here. 4 minutes remaining. Yarncrow wins it back to McCabe. McCabe finds us on the opposite point. Our shot gets through cleanly. No deflection or anything, or screen. That was the problem. Goudreau is hit off the puck by McCabe, and we'll rifle it around the boards here. Finds David Camp. Camp over to Nyes. Nyes finds us here, streaking through. We're going to send it back over to Nyes. It's not quite able to land on his stick. Trying to find a chance to get a deflection, but our shot's blocked by Marchenko. Now we got to get back here, Matthews, and we're going to get a line change. Matthews tries to deke in, and it looks like his effort is foiled by the Columbus defense. We might get one more chance here to play some hockey this game. We will get one more chance. A minute left here. This will probably be just the closing shift of the game. Texier. Over to Chinnikov. Chinnikov. Over to Rozovic. We were able to block that shot. And Columbus is taking a delayed penalty. So yeah, we actually will be getting sent off the ice here relatively quickly. And that's going to be it for us. That'll be it for this game. A bit of a disappointing game after having a 3-game winning streak in the last video. But we will be okay. Let's just try and win these next 2 games here. I don't know if Coach is going to be happy. Coach is pissed off. Another power play goal for them. Ugh. Yeah, you know, well, I'm not actually on the penalty kill, so I don't know why you keep putting me out there, Coach. Maybe you should think about that. Just a thought. All right, let's see if we can do better against Ottawa. All right, here we are. We are once again starting this period against the Senators, but I have to pause quickly to talk about one thing. In between games, the coach said to us that they need to change up the power play. So there's now the challenge of the power play needs to score within its next 5 opportunities. So right now at the moment, the power play is 0 for 2 in this game. So that means there's only 3 more opportunities on the power play before they have to score, before coach is going to be mad at us, because it's totally our fault, obviously. But that's how it goes. So we've been put up onto power play number 1. So we really need to take advantage of this opportunity here. But right now we're up 2-1 against the Ottawa Senators here. So mainly our goal here is to try and lock down this game. Korpisalo with a big save on us here immediately. Chychrun up to Tkachuk. Tkachuk gets hit off the puck. McCabe with it now. And it's sent up on the wing towards ourselves, but Tarasenko is hit off the puck. Tkachuk. Stützle skating back to his own end, trying to find a lane. Marner picks it off. What a great little play by Marner. Matthews bumped off the puck. McCabe with it now. Finds Nylander. Nylander trying to deke in. Can't get through. Norris gets around us, but then Marner's there to cover. And it's going to go deep into the Leafs end of the ice here. McCabe sends it up to Tavares. Tavares, you have us here. We're in on a breakaway. We deke one way, we deke the next. Big save by Korpisalo. Not able to quite finish that opportunity. Now Norris. A bit of a 2-on-1 for Ottawa. McCabe gets the first little block, and we're able to block half the net. Samsonov covers the other side with his glove. And we're going to try and dump it down. We can't quite. We tried so desperately to dump it down so we get a line change, and then we hit Norris right as he goes offside. Surprised we didn't draw a crowd there. Back on the ice here, 17 minutes left in this one. Brandstrom over to Bafferson. Bafferson skating over to blue line. He sent it across to Nylander. A bit of a risky pass as it almost went off of Samsonov. We kind of get in the way of Matthews there. We need to stop being so aggressive. We are up by 1. We don't need to score at the moment. Shot stopped by Samsonov from the point. Send it over to McCabe. McCabe finds Yarncrow. Yarncrow with it. Or sorry, Marner. He's poked off the puck as he tries to deke in. Norris with it now over to blue line. Norris tries to deke through as well. And it falls back to him after it gets poked away. But Samsonov is able to cover it up. Coach wants to talk to us here. He wants us to shut the door. We can do that. Well, hopefully we can. We're going to try our darndest. That's for sure. Still out on the ice here after a pretty long shift at the moment. 40 seconds into our shift here. Defensive zone draw for Tavares. He loses it to Stützle. Chychrun with a chance. We're able to block it. Zub over to Chychrun again. Cannot block that one, but Samsonov makes a save. It's going to be full pressure here for the Senators in a second. They do have full pressure now. Stützle over to Zub. We are able to get a block shot again. Boys, the offense needs to try and get the puck out. The AI do not try and clear the puck. They just skate around with it. Zub with another shot stopped by Samsonov. Domi. McCabe gets it finally out. We got to get a line change here. That was just some bad attempts to clear by the AI. That was not a fan of seeing. Here we are with our first power play opportunity of the game for us here. Out here with Tavares, Domi, Bertuzzi, and Riley. Shabbat wins that, or doesn't win it, but picks up the puck off of the draw. There's a minute left on the power play. So this is our third of 5 chances here to try and make something happen on the power play. Riley just walks in. It almost gets through. We end up behind the net. All 5 Leafs power play players are just in one corner. Nowhere to go with it. Norris has a chance now, and they're going to score, right? Oh, no. Samsonov is able to cover that. Thank goodness. But all of my teammates were sitting in the same corner that I had the puck in. There was nowhere to go with it. very stagnant in the zone. Bertuzzi sends it over. We're able to fire it towards Korpisalo. He's going to cover it up. That'll probably be it for us here on this power play. So I can see why this power play is struggling here. It looks like the AI are all just not trying to move at all. We're only 15% on the power play on the season. That is a pretty rough number here. Matthews wins it back to Riley. Riley sends it over to ourselves. Nowhere to tip it, but our shot goes off the post. Another chance here up front. We get stuck on our backhand thanks to a lovely animation. Thank you, EA. And now Stutzla's coming in shorthanded. He's going to dump it down. 10 seconds left on this power play. Make that 8. Nylander with it now. Loses control of it instead of trying to feed it through. And that will be it for this power play. So only 2 more opportunities here before Coach will take us right back off the power play. Because, once again, it is obviously our fault that the power play is not clicking. We're going to dump it down here. We are tired and we're going to get a line change. .5 minutes left here. We have a sim goal. And it is a goal by Matthew Nyes on Jonas Korpisalo. That's his second goal of the game. So we are now up 3-1 here with 12 minutes left. Nylander walks in, full pressure. Big save there by Korpisalo. Pinto. Marner now with a chance to possibly break away, but he does a weird turn, and Shabbat is able to grab the puck from him. Matthews finds McCabe out front of our own net. Dangerous. Marner gets tripped up, and we're going to have another chance on the power play here. McCabe with it now. Up to Matthews. We're able to not quite have a chance to break through. We're going to try and take a screenshot. It's stopped by Korpisalo. And we're not out there to start the power play. We'll get out there with just over a minute left on it. Minute and 17. Matthews here on the draw. Loses it to Shabbat. Shabbat gets it into Joseph. Joseph. Riley picks it up. Nylander with it now. Nylander deking around for no reason. But it finds us in front. If Nylander had just made a pass first or even just strided in, it would have been a lot better. But he did 2 random between the leg sneaks. Which was frustrating to watch. Matthews here with another draw against Norris. Can he win this one? He does win it. Riley with a shot that's blocked immediately. Nylander is unable to get the rebound collected, and now Norris will dump it into our own end. 50 more seconds here on this power play. Up to Matthews. Matthews now. We call for it. It barely finds its way over to us. We take a shot right into the chest of Korpisalo. Matthews is not able to get a stick on it here. But another offensive zone draw. Can we get set up here? Can we get that power play goal that has been eluding this team for a while? Matthews on the draw with Nylander and Marner. Finds us here at the point. We're going to take a shot. Not deflected. Riley. In the corner here. Marner with it now. Marner shot blocked by Zub. Joseph tries to clear. Can't. Matthews with it now. Nylander finds Matthews up front. It's rolling around in the crease. And Korpisalo was down, but we're unable to convert. But we get it right back into the zone. We deke one way, deke the next. Big save by Korpisalo. 13 seconds left. We drew another penalty, and we get the goal. So we do get that power play goal that coach was wanting. We drew another penalty, so we'll still be on the power play here. And we get an assist on the play as well. Matthews' 23rd goal of the season. Now let's put him into the league-leading goal total tally. We're back on the power play here. It's a 5-on-4, a 5-on-3 now for 33 seconds, so I'm not sure where the other call happened. We're going to take that shot, gets deflected by Marner, big save by Korpisalo. Full pressure though, Marner right up front, and it almost squeezes through the pads of Korpisalo. So a real chance here to possibly get a 4-goal lead here and really get this power play rolling. Matthews on the draw, wins it back. our shot stopped by Corpusalo. I was hoping to grab a rebound there and maybe he'd be swimming around like a fish, but it does not quite happen. Matthews here on the draw. Wins it back to Riley now. Riley to Marner. Marner's shot goes wide. And Matthews is unable to pick up the puck. Bafferson dumps it down the ice here. That'll probably be it for the 5-on-3. Riley almost puts it into his own net. Matthews with it now. Gets hit on the blue line. Nylander skates right back into a Senators defenseman. There's lots of just players skating into each other right now on this power play, trying to get zone entry. Okay, we still have 1:18 here on this power play. Maybe get a second one. And it does not happen there. Kostelic over to Chychrun. Marner sends it up to ourselves here. And we get knocked off the puck, and that's it. This power play cannot get formed up here. We did get that goal, but really it's getting into the zone and getting set up that is really seeming to be the struggle point for it. Be able to get a shot, and no one's going to get there to the blue line. No, Riley does, and then skates it out. We've got nobody covering points. Nobody really trying to get a deflection properly. That one does get deflected, though, right off the post. The power play is still a struggle. But at least we have converted once this game, and Coach will be happy and will probably keep us on the power play going forward. Tavares here on the draw. Wins it back to McCabe. McCabe skates in, gets blocked. Tarasenko forces it up to Hamonic. Hamonic, and we're able to poke him off the puck. And then McCabe gets tripped up here in front of his own net. And we're going to have another power play opportunity. We're not on the ice to start this one. We'll be out here with about a minute and... No, sorry, less than a minute. 50 seconds left. Hamonic with it now. Over to Brandstrom. Brandstrom. Over to Pinto. Pinto skating in short-handed. Almost a goal there. Seems like sometimes you have the AI want to actually play defense, and sometimes they just want to skate backwards and let the opposing AI do whatever they want. That was one of those times there from Morgan Riley. We send it over to Morgan Riley. He finds it back to ourselves, and we are able to skate in there and get the second power play goal of the game. Nice little shot, nice little play, and it is now 12 goals on the season for us. And this game is well out of reach now for the Senators. But goal and an assist there for us here. I believe that's 5 games in a row now, at least, with a point for us. I'm not sure if we had more in a video 2 episodes ago. But we're really finding our offensive stride. 5-1 lead now, 2.5 minutes left. This game is completely put to bed. Not really much to do other than make sure Ottawa doesn't get a couple of compensation goals. Oh, and we miss a hit on Formanton, though. That's not a good way to do it. And they skate right out in front to make it 5-2. A really boneheaded defensive play on our part leads to a Senators goal, and it's now just a 3-goal lead, but still only 2 minutes left. Tavares loses that draw. Sanderson over to Formanton. We replied to him scoring that goal by knocking him over in a big way. He lost his helmet. So Domi now with it. Domi, is he going to send it over out front to us? And we do, and we get our second goal. It's our chance for a late hat-trick opportunity. 13 goals on the season now. Playing like Cale Makar right now, completely ignoring the fact that we have to play defense. Tavares on the draw. Loses it to Stützle. Kachuk. Big save by Samsonov. We're going to call for that. Bad call, but we're able to stop it from being a goal against. And now here we go. This is our chance to get a hat trick. We have possession of the puck. We're not letting go of it. Oh, never mind. We get knocked the fuck down. So we are, in fact, letting go of it. Sanderson, back to Tavares. We're trying to help our team get a line change here. We're going to send it up to Nylander, and he's offside. But that will be it for the game here. 2 goals and an assist, including a goal on the power play for us. Our first power play points of the year. And the Leafs will salt away the Senators here, 6-2. Now it's time to go back to Columbus and try and get some vengeance. And here we are, hopping into the third period of this one against Columbus. They have seemingly had our number this season so far. They're up 2-1 now. So we need to try and tie and win this game. Marner streaks in, whereas Lincoln's is able to cover that one up. Just had a couple of really bad games against Columbus so far this year. I think this is our last one on the season, so we really need to see if we can at least get 1 point out of them. I don't even think we've made it to overtime against the Blue Jackets yet. Severson with it now. Dumps it in. We're going to collect it in the corner. We'll send it up to Nylander. Nylander with it. Skates through. Round behind the back end at the Marner. Marner helps us out in corner. McCabe with it now. McCabe's shot goes in. What a seeing eye shot by Jake McCabe. We'll get a secondary assist on that one. And it is a tie game. Like how quick things can change. McCabe's 3rd goal of the season. Coach wants to talk to us about something here. He wants us to generate some momentum here as we are tied. That's completely fair. Actually, a rare... Let me try that again. A rare circumstance where the coach is actually talking about something that makes sense. So we'll take it. Those things don't happen that often. Matthews with it now. Or loses the draw, that is, sorry. Line tries to deke in. We're able to cover it off. We're able to skate through the center of the ice. We get through the entire defense, but that pass was not quite there from Matthews. Our shot blocked. McCabe now with a chance. It's also blocked away. Severson over the red line. And he is hit away by Matthews as he dumps it in. McCabe loses possession of the puck behind the net. We're able to skate it through. Out front. And Mercelinckens is forced to cover that shot up. We've been out here for the first minute and 10 of this game, of this period. And coach will finally take us off here, but we weren't actually looking that tired yet, according to our stamina. There's a sim goal here, and it's for Columbus by Alexander Texier. So 17 minutes left now, and we need to find a way to tie this game back up. Laine with the puck, Goudreau shot, big stop by Samsonov. I have square pressed down, but Nylander is not getting open at all, so I'm kind of screwed over here. Thankfully, we lose possession of the puck for a second, but it goes back into our end. Goudreau with a shot. Man. Here we go. We're able to skate it through. Big save by Mercelinckens. My commentary on this game has been horrendous. See, I tried to say atrocious and horrendous at the same time. So I apologize. Hopefully I can clean it up here as we get deeper into this one. Nylander skates it through. Nylander walks in. The loose puck was there for us, but we were not able to pick it up. Laine dumps it in here. We do need to find a chance to make a line change here. Marner will get it over the red line, and that will be our opportunity to. 15 minutes left in this game. Only down by 1. 14 minutes left when we get back on the ice. Shinnikov. We're able to bump him off the puck. Gregor finds us here. We can't quite get out front, but we are able to get a loose puck was right there, but they somehow are not able to finish. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was Gambrel. Was not able to finish that wide open net that was there. Gregor's shot goes just wide. Gambrel working in the corner here on the forecheck, but Columbus is able to work it out and get it out of their zone. Bean dumps it in. McCabe finds Gambrel on the wing. Gambrel just goes a bit too slow and we catch ourselves offside. So 13 minutes left now. A golden opportunity was there for us, but we were unable to finish it. 11 minutes left when we get back out. Columbus gets it out of the zone. Jenner with it now. Jenner's able to get by McCabe. Over to Bemstrom. We're able to block it. Bemstrom getting back out front. Another opportunity. 2 saves by Samsonov. Where are my defensive partners? Just sitting and watching the play. Kampf over to Nyes. Nyes, you have me breaking in. Nyes finds us. Big save by Merzlikins. It almost slides through anyways. Bean over to Bemstrom. And it slides into our zone, but we're able to pick it up before an opportunity goes Columbus's way. Find Nyes on the wing. Our shot is blocked. Kampf with it now. Kampf tries to dump it in. It gets broken up. Bit of a broken play. Laine trying to clear his zone. Yarncrow. And we're going to skate to the bench here. And we're going to have a power play. So a power play here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're a bit too tired to get out here to start. We'll be out there for the last minute and 10 seconds or so. Can we take advantage of this opportunity to tie this game up? Tavares unable to win it back. Corrali's going to dump it down. And that will kill a couple of seconds here. We find Riley here. Riley has some space. He cuts into the middle, though, right into the Columbus defenseman instead of taking advantage of all the space he has there. The AI are not so intelligent sometimes. We have all this space on the boards. We're going to try and use it. We're able to get around the checking. Our shot's blocked. Provorov with it now. Provorov's going to dump it down. And it's going to sit there perfectly for Jenner. And we're able to get him off of the puck. Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi's poked off of it. Our shot. Rebound was there for Domi, but he can't collect it. Riley now. Another opportunity. Another rebound opportunity. Jiricek will dump it down. And once again, it's sitting perfectly for Boone Jenner. All these clears are like Hail Mary passes for the Columbus Blue Jackets right now. Texier's shot is poked away. Bertuzzi on a breakaway. Bertuzzi, Tyler Bertuzzi scores. Tyler Bertuzzi gets a breakaway here on the power play. And it's a tie game with 10 minutes left. Or less than 10 minutes left. Big goal by Tyler Bertuzzi. It's 8.5 minutes left. I beg your pardon. When we get back out here, it's just under 7 left. Provorov over to Fantilli. Fantilli finds Texier. Texier skates in. Fantilli in the corner. Finds Roslovic. Roslovic over to Provorov. Provorov back to Fantilli. We're able to block that pass, and now Domi with it. Domi skates in. Domi finds himself in the corner here. He finds Bertuzzi out front. Saved by Merzlikins. Domi with it now. And it's cut off by Provorov. Provorov skates over the red line. And we're able to poke that away. Roslovic. Shot goes in. Just trickled through Ilya Samsonov. And once again, Columbus is leading here against us with just over 6 minutes to go. So now we need to score yet again. We need to find another opportunity to tie this game up. We've done it twice so far. Can we do it a third time? We had a great opportunity there, but it's covered by Elvis Merzlikins. We're still out here. Maybe another power play will come. Who knows? Tavares on the draw. Wins it back to McCabe. McCabe has a shot opportunity. Stopped there by Merzlikins. Bertuzzi finds Domi out front. And just like that, it's tied again. 4-4. Lots of goals in this period. However, Bertuzzi with a couple of key points, key plays in this one. Tavares over to McCabe. Bertuzzi finds us out front. We're not able to really pull the trigger on that. Our backhand shot lands on Domi's stick, and Merzlikins is forced to make a big save there. So we're piling on the pressure now. Four minutes left when we get our next chance on the ice here. Please don't go to overtime. This team cannot win in overtime. Jenner. Over to Bemstrom. Bemstrom over to Vornkov? I don't know how to say that name. He finds Bemstrom out front. Shot gets blocked wide. McCabe loses possession of the puck here at the blue line, but we're able to pick it up in the corner. Our shot stopped by Merzlikins. We're trying to create some chaos out front there for Tyler Bertuzzi, who was waiting at the doorstep. David Camp throwing lots of hits, I guess, in this one. Tavares here. Not able to win it back. Bertuzzi picks it up, but loses control. Marchenko skates in. And he's unable to successfully deke around McCabe, as McCabe was able to pull them up. And we are able to get it through over the blue line. We have an opportunity to maybe skate in. We do want a solo effort, and we take the lead late in this one. We had an end-to-end goal there. A couple of lucky bounces, but that makes it our 14th goal of the season. The win is within reach now. Yes, I agree, Coach. Considering there's less than 2 minutes left, I think. Less than 4, something like that. And we have the goal lead. This coach is a genius. Honestly. 3:18 left. We'll get back out there on the power play with 1:27 left. It's a 5-4 lead here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Matthews finds us here at the point. Our shot deflected, saved by Merzlikins. The rebound was there from Matthews, but that's stopped as well. Jenner. He's going to skate it up here. Over to Severson. Corrali's shot stopped by Samsonov, and he's forced to sit on top of it there. Almost a shorthanded goal to tie this one. And coach is taking us off the ice immediately. He didn't like what he saw there. That's fair. And we're going to get back out there with 49 seconds left, though, now that the power play is over. Bumpus still has their goalie in their net. Surprised they don't have it pulled for this draw. Tavares is able to win it. Maybe that's why. But then we lose possession of it here. And Texier right out front. Man, a missed opportunity to clear from ourselves. And it is now 5-5. We had an opportunity to clear the zone. We were unable to. And it falls to Texier up front. No one is covering the center of the ice. And it's now a 5-5 game. We have 40 seconds left in this one. Are we bound for overtime? Will there be a late hero in regulation? We get crushed. And we have been injured. Oh no. Is this the end of our season here? There's an empty net. Why have they pulled the goalie? There's a power play for Columbus coming up. We have been crushed there. I believe that's going to be it for us here on the game, on the season. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see in overtime what's going to happen here. Obviously, we've been injured, so we'll not be able to play the rest of this one. Will the Leafs come away with the win? Will they lose? We're going to a shootout. I believe we're going to be forced to watch the shootout here. We're forced to watch here. Matthews off the crossbar. Great opportunity there to win this. Gaudreau now. Gaudreau skates in. Samsonov makes a save. Marner. Stopped by Merzlikins. I believe, actually, as it stands, we are technically supposed to be the 4th shooter, but we will obviously not be able to do that right now as we're injured. Line A is stopped by Samsonov. Now here comes Nylander. Nylander. Potentially with the game on his stick. Big save by Merzlikins. Columbus here with a chance to win it. Adam Fantilli. Goal sends us home. And it's stopped by Samsonov. We'll go to extra rounds of the shootout. John Tavares now. The captain. Skates in. Goes one way, goes the other, and Merzlikins is able to cover it up. Adam Boqvist with a chance to win this for Columbus now. Stopped by Samsonov, it almost slides in. Morgan Riley. Weak opportunity, don't even really know if you can call it a shot. Stopped by Merzlikins now. Now, once again here, Roslovic with a chance to win it for Columbus. Stopped by Samsonov. This shootout's going deep. We're into the 6th shooter now. Tyler Bertuzzi scored a breakaway goal earlier in the game and is stopped by Merzlikins. This is painful to watch. This is worse than their actual injury. Chinnikov stopped by Samsonov. Domi now with an opportunity to get someone on the board in this shootout. Domi's shot stopped by Merzlikins. Columbus here with another chance to win it. It's Marchenko. Marchenko skates in. Marchenko stopped by Samsonov. This is going to go forever. Yarncrow. Can Yarncrow find a way to the back of the net? Stopped by Merzlikins. Ivan Provorov. Provorov. Stopped by Samsonov. Oh my goodness. This is going to go forever. Robertson. Stopped by Merzlikins. I don't know what else to say. Bean. Finally, we have a winner. Wasn't us, but honestly, we were on like the 9th shooter at this point, so who cares? Now, I would usually be calling the outro on this video, but I want to get back here and see what the status report on our injury is. So a little bit of an extra clip here.
The hottest player, or at least one of the hottest players in the game right now, just continues to electrify.
James Sabalski really seems to like our performance, even though we lost.
And obviously, look, it was a concern to see the kid have.
Let's see what's happening with our injury. I think he actually might have just been talking about it, but we skipped it.
Let's take a look around the league and some of
the coach wants to talk to us about we had a chance to score 1 point. I just want to find out about the injury.
Now, despite the loss, the rookie's still making an impact in this one, finding the back of the net. There were other games on the ice as well across.
Come on, let's go. I don't need to see this whole cutscene. I just want to find out if we're injured or not. It looks like we're not. So we've been a bit of an injury scare. Okay, but it looks like we're going to be okay. So that's good to know. So a bit of a disappointing episode. Columbus seems to have our number, but the main thing is that we survived an injury scare. Had a couple of good goals, a couple of assists as well. So continue to produce for ourselves here. We have to try and continue to win some games, though, if we want to get back into the playoff hunt. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment, tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Also, check out the 2 links in the description. You have my Twitch channel for when I go live and my community Discord, where you can talk to me and other members of the community. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all for the next episode.